venture capital and the impact on Silicon Valley, or movement of entrepreneurs from Asian countries to set up in Silicon Valley, right? They went on writing so many PhD theses and it became so powerful. The moment Google, if you search, there are about thousands and thousands of pages of input started flowing to the minds of youngsters. So automatically people started thinking of cluster, cluster, cluster. And ultimately in our foreign trade policy, they incorporated in the year 2002, stating that anywhere industrial cluster will be given extra priority in developing infrastructure and also giving guidance. So people in India started talking about the clusters only during this particular decade. Why we talked about? Because Silicon Valley has started talking about. But over the past about 30-40 years, many clusters got on their own, they emerged on their own. Tirupur for knitwear, Muradabad for artwear, Agra for chappals and other items, blankets, even Kolhapuri chappals, Kolhapur, Panipat again for certain blankets, or the whole South Gujarat from Umargaon, Vapi, Valsad, Surat, Udna, Ankleshwar, Nadiad, Bharuch, Halol. They emerged on their own. They proved their worth. The entrepreneurs contributed a lot. They faced all the problems. Here, government did not set up a cluster like Milan or Naples or Sialkot in Pakistan, Zubair Bay in Philippines, or Jakarta, Surabaya. Here, clusters got formed on their own. They grew up on their own. Then while they are growing up, then why should we stop? Why should we talk about it? Here the problem comes. Whenever unorganized way, without any plan, any sort of formation takes place, there is no godfather. If government initiates something and if they are making a policy, agenda or any other direction, it is their moral responsibility to protect, guide. Therefore, today we are talking about this topic, the reason being Ministry of Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, separate institute they have set up only for clusterization and farming. Maharashtra government has invited me over the past about 6 months. I completed about 6 programs, calling all the government officials to attend the program to do lot of research, right from Gadchiroli, Jalna, Bhusawal, Dhulia, Sindhudurg, Malvan, everywhere they started developing. So the government officials are supposed to motivate the entrepreneurs to come and set up in a particular territory. And afterwards, they have to also monitor the progress, which are the incentives given. They have to educate the entrepreneurs so that every small place is growing as an industrial cloud or industrial group. Naturally, it is going to contribute for overall wealth of the economy. Employment will be eradicated. The balanced development will be taking place from the urban centers to semi-urban rural centers. And ultimately, everybody will be in the drive of wealth creation. Therefore, we are talking today about the clusterization. And out of this clusterization, the main cluster GIDC started contributing indirectly right from the beginning was for chemicals in the state. Unfortunately, over a period of time, in the initial harvesting was over, later on many organizations have become sick. We are going to deliberate on why they have become sick, which are the revival plans the government can contribute. Being entrepreneurs, what is our role? This is our agenda today. Galaxy of stars in the constellation, spreading brightness in the universe. Here, industrial success. Cluster also means bunch of grapes aligned together to ensure shapes and the structures of every fruit and it should not burst. many times the same kind of concept is used in industry. The moment we think of Universal Studio, what is coming to our mind? Heroes, heroines, sets, excellent equipments, cameramen, technicians, and film development in a single place called Universal Studio, Los Angeles. Maximum number of Hollywood pictures are shot there. The moment if it is Hollywood, throughout the world, everybody knows. So, it became Hollywood cluster of entertainment at the Universal Studios in Los Angeles. Silicon Valley and California for software, hardware and related areas. Why we are talking about? Why can't the same kind of information technology or software development cannot take place in Ahmedabad? There are about so many resources. Those resources are aligned together. Any place is to be developed, number one, marker. Always cluster will take place while so many people are coming together. Number one, the human resource, technically trained, highly productive, not going to bring down the image of the particular industry, all the people should be available. If you take Silicon Valley, they trained ample amount of people in the neighboring well-renowned universities such as Stanford, Berkeley, St. Jose. All these universities are producing many number of people relevant to that particular industry so that they will not starve for futuristic human resources, technical human resources. The whole of Gujarat, specifically in Ahmedabad or Ankleshwar, many heavy chemical units, all the chemicals, organic, inorganic, agrochemical, dyestuffs, dye intermediates, agrochemical, petrochemical, everything is produced. Please name at least about 5 technical institutes so advanced, specialized in the field to take care of all these industries. Still they have to go to IIT somewhere or NIT somewhere or UD Bombay. So 30 years, one thing has been lost. It is a visionary project. Clusterization is having a long-term vision. Before laying the foundation stone for 1 or 2 chemical unit, set up a separate engineering college with the specialist to take care of the future need of this chemical industry. It was not there. So, human resource. Second, venture capitalists. How Silicon Valley has been formed. Anybody is having a business idea, business acumen, confidence, the financial resource is generated through venture capitalists. They are betting on, they take the risk. Venture is